No, I wonder how young people think of holiness. I don't know if there's a skewed perspective or whatever, but it makes me wonder, just what do you think young people need to hear when it comes to this topic of holiness? Is there a challenge in the midst of that? Is there a misconception?
I don't think they have any idea what holiness means, to be honest with you. Most of the generation that I deal with, which is Gen Z and Gen Alpha, they're post-Christian. They don't understand the dynamic between person and Holy Spirit. What is the Holy Spirit? How does that person work in my life? Is that a person at all? So there needs to be an education on what holiness means. Holiness means set apart, other.
Right. Do you can I and stop me when I step over the line, and you'll be good at this. I sometimes wonder if it's not my generation and the I say the worship songs. I'm not lobbing all the blame on the worship leaders, but like the thing about music and the truth together is that it sticks, and it sticks. You remember a lot because it's just repetition and memory. I sometimes wonder if holiness gets sort of treated because we wrote a bevy of songs in the late 90s, early 2000s that were just flippant bed bouncing. And so kids, even Christian kids, grew up in church treating this as if Jesus is like this vending machine I could stick a quarter in, or push his belly like Baymax. Ooh, I am Jesus, your healthcare companion.
Solid reference.
Good.
But it feels that way sometimes.
What fixes
Not
that?
a sponsor.
What fixes that? The presence of God. That's what fixes the misconceptions of what this is.
It's true.
How can we? This is the challenge. This is my challenge as the next gen guy. How do I bring students into a place where the Holy Spirit can fall, they can encounter His presence, and their lives can be changed?